I can't. It talks too much, man. It goes sometimes like when we do the NBA commentary, it was talking so much. I'm like, bro, like it needs to be more precise. Like I can't even
Can you
concentrate.
tell it? Can you tell
I
it in like
try, I try.
answer in 30 seconds? Answer
Yeah,
in 30 seconds or less.
yeah. I should have done that in reality. I should always do that.
Wait, so why did you enlist the help of this AI thing? I ask you because you had some bad opinion on the economy, and then like
Listen, bro.
there's been people saying, listen, there's been people saying that the economy is about to collapse like every fucking day for the past like 100 years, and
Right.
and they're never right. It's hard to believe somebody that's always wrong, or like a group of people that's always wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I was gonna say that was gonna be what I was gonna say too. Is like they literally always say the same shit, and it never really comes to fruition. So,
So yeah, I don't know. I really don't feel like the economy is on the verge of collapsing.
I mean, listen, if
And then
you,
you say savings are at zero, like maybe like for some people, but not for everybody. I guess I don't know. Like I know a lot of people live paycheck to paycheck, but like it's not like that for everybody. I guess.
no, no, people are definitely, bro. Look at I mean, like it's not their fault, bro. Look at all the fast food restaurants. McDonald's just announced they're gonna do like a $5 value menu because they literally had a one quarter that was down finally, right? And the only reason they were up is because they raised their prices like 4 times in the last like 3 years. So it's not like more people are going, they're just spending more at McDonald's. So what do they decide to do after one down quarter? Let's introduce a $5 value menu. Just straight BS.
McDonald's has a value menu for like.
Right, but they're like a value meal menu. So basically, and the best part is
They're bringing back the value meals because they used to have those back in the day.
exactly. So it's funny when they decide to use it, right? When they're down one quarter after they've been up because they've just raised their prices, they don't care. It's insulting because the worst part is they didn't even reveal the value meal. They just said we're not going to reveal it. Everybody knows it's going to be a McChicken, a small fries, and a small drink for $5. You know what I mean? Like
I'm just like taken aback by the fact that you think that the economy is collapsing because McDonald's is gonna have value meals.
McDonald's, it's
I think he's saying that's a symptom or it's a sign that the economy isn't doing well. It's just right now. I mean, it's really that's driven by inflation. It's just gotten so out of control because everybody jacked up prices during COVID because of the supply chains, and COVID's gone. Prices have remained up. So, like, everybody's now spending double on what they were pre-COVID. So, like, everybody's broke.
Yeah, and they make the same amount.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, exactly.
which is why customers have never been more picky. Like it's kind of crazy how consumers have like they're shopping around, they're doing the Amazon thing like crazy, and even Amazon's not good enough for them. Like they're literally not spending until they check like 4 different outlets.
I mean, I don't know. I guess you know better than everybody else if you work in retail. So
I mean, those are I'm 100% seeing that trend for sure. I've never saw it more, but that's like I think the nation spectrum.
You
just
see
getting
it
more
in my
picky.
industry. I mean, they are getting picky. You see it in my industry where like Walmart is through the roof, Costco's through the roof, the Dollar Channel is through the roof, but places like Target have been losing. Like Target's declined like in fucking I want to say 5 or 6 consecutive quarters. Like nobody's fucking going to Target anymore. Uh, because you spend so much money and you end up buying all this random shit.
Yeah, a lot of it's hype beasts, overly priced, weird brands and things like that. So then again, like I said, people always say, "Oh, economy's gonna die, it's falling out," but it's like people who are broke are gonna still be broke. I don't think no one's gonna help them. People who have are middle class are still gonna be middle class. The rich are still gonna be rich. What could happen is people are gonna like have major sell offs. So like if you bought like some expensive things overly, but you're probably gonna sell it off, or you're probably just gonna start selling your shit.
Yeah, the problem there is that you're gonna take a haircut on anything that you bought because the purchasing power, like something you bought for $1,000 that you can now offload, you might get like $700 or $800 back. So it's like just the value isn't there for anything you're selling off.
Yeah, and that's like yeah, that's a huge thing. That's why they say cash is king. That's why with the whole GameStop thing, I didn't think it was going to be that big anyways because nobody has that extra bread to just let me just play around with it. That's why I think it was going to be tough to recreate what they did before. But I mean, they still had a lot of people. There's still time. Tomorrow's a big day for that, so we'll see what happens. Like Alpha didn't buy. Maybe his real reason is he just isn't. He didn't want to. He spent too much in Japan.
you really think that that's the reason why? You think like my father-in-law basically paid for that whole trip?
Here this
I
guy
don't know what you're
goes.
talking about. Yeah. I don't know. Update your perceptions because you have no idea what you're talking about.
My bad. Relax, relax, relax. It was a jab, slight jab, slight jab. We
I just
had
don't like. I know that if you're involved in something out of the blue, that like I should treat it with the utmost caution. So like that's really why I was like, okay, yeah, If even Abe knows about this now, it's over.
I think you're mad because I was first on the scene.
Huh?
I was first on the scene about it.
Then how come you bought it at $40 then?
Because I didn't want to buy the first day. I missed it. I didn't want to buy the first day, and I think I missed it by like 30 minutes. The bell.
You wanted to lose money? Is what you're saying?
No, I didn't buy it at 40. I'm thinking it's gonna go to 41. I'm thinking it's gonna fucking jump up. Let's go to the show list right now. I've been, my brain's been malfunctioned because I've been using the chat bot for like the past 3 days, and then we thought WebGems was gonna come on, so WebGems was a big flop. Beta bot, in 10 seconds, give us something to talk about.
Sure. How about discussing the impact of AI on job markets? Are robots taking over?
Betabot,
You're being
you know
trolled
what
by
you can do,
your AI.
Betabot, is you can Vince McMahon has a saying, "You're fired." I want you to say it in his tone.
Sure thing. In Vince McMahon's tone, you're fired.